What's up, everybody? Good day. Thank you for tuning in to We'll Fix It Team. And you're working on your Chevrolet minivan. You got an '07 Uplander, and it's got a 3.9 motor in it. And you're like, man, I need to change this coil, but how do I get to it? And I'm going to show you another trick, too, that I'm going to use to get to the spark plugs, which having the intake off, whoopsie, I gave my secret away, really helps to do that. Now I'm only pulling the intake because I got to change the coil. Let me show you a few details about this and make the video real quick so you'll understand a little bit about it. And if you're taking this job on, maybe you already have a little bit of knowledge, so we won't go through all the steps. I'm just going to basically walk you through where the hard parts are that kind of mess with you when you're trying to get this thing off. Okay, here we go. So kind of already got the plenum removed just so I can give you an idea what I did. They had some lines over here that are on these bolts right here that I had to kind of walk out because these don't have enough strength to take loose. But sometimes you can try it, and every once in a while they will break loose. But when I put this back on, I'm gonna take this loose here and get these studs out. That way, whenever I put the lines back in, maybe I'll have a little easier time. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But at the back of the intake, there is you've got a bracket right here and a bracket there. Both of the bolts are 13 millimeter, and I used a deep well quarter drive socket for that one, just a straight socket. I used that was one easy to get to here, flex head ratchet, 13 millimeter. And so those were the two hard to get bolts because of this one right here you can't get to. This part of the plenum just lays right over top of that. And I've also, just to make things a little easier on me, I've removed the let me get this out of the way here. You can see what I've done with the engine mounts. I took those loose and I used a ratchet strap, and I carefully just kind of it didn't have to pull very hard. It was an easy pull, and it just pulled the motor forward a little bit so I can get to some of that stuff back there a little easier. That's what I did. And yeah, so that's how you get oh, good gracious, look at that hand. That's how you'll get to the coil and spark plugs on this. And so if somebody also, let's say for instance, if they give you a price on changing the coil and it seems a little bit high, if you're watching this video because you're trying to understand why did the mechanic say it would cost this much to just change my coil out? That's the reason why too. So that one bolt, you have to pull that intake off. And it's not an easy van to work on. So that's another thing. I'm gonna have to still kind of snake my hands back there to get to the spark plugs. But I figured this video would help somebody that possibly is doing this on their own or just trying to get an idea what costs are and why it does what it does. Thank you for tuning in to We'll Fix It Team. Please check out our other videos and like, subscribe, and share this stuff. Thank you. I'm out.